Obviously, the main difference, especially to my friends that go to a public school, is just the school culture.
Everybody's smiling, laughing, talking. I think it's just a great environment.
Everyone's always friendly. I can ask anyone any questions that I have.
Praising God together as a school is just really awesome.
I haven't been bullied, and I don't really see any bullying happening at school.
You can express your faith, and you can share that with your students or with teachers without, just kind of there being an awkwardness.
No matter who you are or where you came from, TD Christian accepts you and they welcome you.
Not only is it a great and safe learning space for your children, but it will also challenge them and help them grow in their faith. It will help them grow socially, academically. It will help them learn how to operate in the real world.
The physical building itself, there's lots of windows. It lets light in. At my old school, it almost felt like a prison.
They make us learn through perspectives of Christianity. Like everything we do in the eyes of the Lord, and we would do it in His glory.
I feel like this is an environment where the teachers really care about my spiritual well-being.
The teachers care about you, the students care about you, and they just want to lift you up to your full potential.
For me, I feel like our kids are very well known here. The teachers at this school really invest in the kids and know what their gifts are and really try to encourage the development of those gifts.
Here at TD, my daughter is conquering her fears. She feels at home. She is really enjoying this time here.
It's just really nice to have, be able to have relationships with some teachers, like I personally do, and see them less as a teacher and sort of that scary authoritarian figure, and more as somebody you can go and talk to and just have a casual conversation with.
One thing she said to me is that she was walking down the hall and I think the principal knows everyone's name.
I came from the public school, and going into a private Christian was entirely different for me. TD has really helped me discover myself and what I'm passionate about.
I'm happy to be a parent here. I think it's an amazing school.
If you want your child to flourish academically, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, TD is the place for you.
Hi, I'm William Groot, principal of TD Christian, and I've been here since 1982. The biggest thing that makes TD Christian different is its connectivity. We connect to God, we connect to each other, we connect to people.
My name is Joel Dykeshorn, and I am the associate principal here at TD Christian, and I have been at the school for 5 years. Our facilities are beautiful. Our technology that students use is cutting edge and state-of-the-art. Our teachers are professionals. Our families are really connected and committed. We teach from a faith worldview of Christianity, and I think that infuses everything that we do.
If a student says to me, why would I go to TD Christian? I think the number one reason is because you'll be known here.
When you're known, when you're loved, when you're cared for, whether you are excelling in math and becoming, the next mathematician, whether you're excelling in physics and becoming the future engineer, you're actually starting to uncover those even greater at our school, and I think it's because of the safe environment, of the loving teachers, of a caring staff, of administration who has every single student's best interest in mind. That's a place where students are truly flourishing, and that's why I think your child should come flourish here as well.
My name is Michelle Jaworski. I've been teaching here since 2014, and I'm a learning coordinator and special education resource teacher. Everyone needs support from time to time, and we create that safe place for everyone to come. Students can come whether they're in a class or whether they're in a spare, whether they just want a quiet environment or whether they genuinely need our help and support. We're open and we're available throughout the entire school day to work with students.
I'm David Robinson. Physics is my subject, and so I will know your kid's name within the first couple of days. They're so important. In addition to that, if you want to get a hold of me, there's a messaging system. You can talk to me anytime.
My name is Mr. Colin Hoving, and I am a vice principal and guidance counselor. Usually after students leave TD Christian, in that first year, a lot of them like to make their way back and touch base with teachers or anybody else connected to the school. In a lot of those cases, we like to ask how they are doing and how do they feel prepared.
They come back, they tell us, we were prepared.
My name is Jerry Klontmaker. I've taught here for 22 years. I started in 2002. I teach history subjects. I'm the head of history here. I saw a school in Japan where the students barely ever sat in desks, but they were engaged in activities, sweeping, pruning plants, learning as they created, learning as they did. And to me, I always wanted to get there someday. Have the students produce things, have the students think through issues and problems, not just passive receptacles of information, because they have the internet for that.
My name is Richard Peters. I'm a teacher here at TD Christian for 19 years now. This is my 19th. I teach drama. Coming to TD, originally I was a professional actor. TD is about relationship. I don't think that learning can happen outside of relationship.
We know each other, and we fold, we engage, and we try to empower students to make a difference in the world.
And the beautiful thing is to see them be able to stretch and grow and learn and discover things about themselves, gifts that they have, loves that they can have kindled.
Our goal is also to look forward. And as education continues to change, we don't want to educate like we did in the 90s, like we did in the 2000s, like we're doing today. It's one of our major roles to look forward in 10 years and say, how are we going to equip students for future jobs?
Environmental Block is a grade 10 experiential course where students learn about the environment, but also the civics and careers requirements.
Over here we have dill, we have mint, we grow beans, and we grow anything that we feel like.
A component of Environmental Block is the grade 10 civics, where we learn about the different levels of government and what our civic responsibilities are, but also it's a chance for students to be able to meet politicians, where students are able to give advice on how the government should be spending money and what expenses and revenue are priorities.
I am one of the school bus drivers for TDCH. What makes me fulfilled about my job is the love that I feel. I really, really, truly enjoy doing this. I would love to have your child on my bus. I would protect them with everything I have.
We play the Broadway music. It's not scaled down, it's at high school. If they can sing, fantastic. If they can't sing, we still want them to come because we want everyone to have the opportunity to experience. Students come into choir especially. We sing about our faith. When we're singing, we're actually praising God. And that is a huge part of what we do. Students are encouraged to be part of a praise band, to lead our school in worship. My role as their teacher is to just do what I can to help them achieve their goals and dedicate those gifts hopefully to God.
There's a lot of amazing facilities that I talked about. There's some great cutting edge technology. We have passionate teachers. But really, when you ask a family, what would make your school great? There's two things, and that's why they come to TD Christian. It's because we're Christian and because we have great education.
If you're still trying to choose a high school for grade 9, 10, 11, or 12,
I encourage you to come to TD Christian.
I would really encourage you to come here. It feels like home every day.
I invite you to experience the difference at TD Christian.
And find out why you
belong
here.
Belong here.
Belong here.
Come here. To see this place, to talk to the teachers and the principal, then make your decision. This place is by far one of the best.